Hello and welcome to another Castlevania Symphony Randomizer tournament match. Joining me today on commentary is Wild Mouse. What's up?
Hello.
Today we're going to be doing Manlyness versus Thesatellite. This is a lower bracket round 1 match. I apologize for the slight delays, but everything's figured out now. So, any expectations for this match, Mouse?
I don't have anything. I think both our racers, as far as like a randomizer match goes, are on even ground. I think they're close enough so that, close enough in skill level and experience so that whatever route they choose / whatever quirks are given to us in the randomizer, it's pretty much giving them a level playing field.
Absolutely, I agree. I think I've seen slightly more from Manly, but the little I've seen from Satellite makes me very confident. So yeah, I think we'll just get this started.
Sounds good to me.
And we can chat during the race. Do this. Gentlemen, are you ready?
I am ready.
Absolutely.
Feel free to ready up, Manly. We'll get this show going.
Let's go.
And good luck.
Good luck, have fun, guys.
3, 2, 1, play.
And we are away.
Manly giving us a little bit of the plot roll. He did not skip the opening text. So now that we have the backstory, it is the year 1792, y'all. And we're going to see Richter in a alternate version of this game where he actually defeats Dracula the first time.
So both of them got 41 plus hearts before entering the Dracula cutscene. That gives them an extra item. Normally in the game that would be the neutron bomb, but here it results. Whoa, my camera reset apparently. That's bizarre. Regardless, but here it's gonna get randomized and it's gonna give them an extra consumable when they start the game.
Satellite having a little trouble. He took a couple hits, but he's finally finished off Drac.
Pretty even prologue fights.
Yeah, a couple seconds off. So Manly made up the time he lost, not skipping the intro text immediately.
Oh, and I think we're in for something interesting right now. If I'm not mistaken, this is gonna be cool.
Nice.
I love it. So this is actually a pretty
seed.
fast way to start the game when you have Axelord armor, because you can get all the way to the tunnel with it.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. He doesn't take a lot of damage in Axelord armor, and he one hits.
Yeah,
pretty ideal. Getting hit is kind of a time penalty, unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure.
And
unfortunately,
the zombies can really sabotage you.
When Alucard is in Axelord armor state, pretty much cannot jump. So they have to unequip it for this section right here. Manly killing some bats.
Yeah, they drop stuff. You never know. Might be something good.
Yeah. And the lower level enemies will have hard drop rate. So it's a good idea to... And they're easy to kill. So it's a pretty good idea to actually kill a bunch of them to see what their drops might be. Nothing exciting from the random drops so far.
Yeah. A couple of consumables, but nothing good. Both pretty even here. They're pretty much synced up.
We might have some divergence here if someone decides to go for the extra item check.
Oh, Satellite looks... Oh, they're both going for it.
And he's actually gonna take the life. You know, if you're gonna
It's
go
a
to
good
the
call.
trouble of getting to there,
Yeah,
why not 2 more seconds?
you might as well just take it, especially if you taken a few hits in entrance.
And it's randomizer, so that 5 HP might matter.
Oh, free library card.
Library card. You know what? He's not gonna do it, but I don't know if I would do it. I would probably actually do it. If you save, reload the save.
Yeah, you could get a few.
They can farm some library cards here.
Yeah, that's it's hard coded in the game that as long as you haven't left the entrance, like moved on to Alchemy Lab or Marble Gallery, those first two skeletons will always drop their item 100% chance. So what you can do is you can save and then reload, and then just farm library cards off of them.
What was the first relic? Something not useful. I think.
It was Force of Echo, so
Oh, Force of Echo.
useless.
Okay.
Time waster.
Another thing you can tell is that the first skeleton is always going to be the common drop, and the second one is going to be the rare drop.
Yep.
So even if it's not an item you want to reset the whole game to get, like a Buffalo Star, you will be able to tell which item might be something you might kill him like later in the game for, and if it's the second one you might not bother. But if it's the first one, you might just kill a bunch of extra skeletons just to see if you get it, for example.
Yeah, in this case, the library card was the rare drop, so if they were gonna do it, now would have been the time. And
Manly's gonna do the
Manly's-
puzzle
Yeah.
for one item
also-
check.
He also got the good book sub weapon, so we know the Axler armors drop good book.
And it's vanilla, cloth tunic.
Almost, it's cloth cape that's there.
Oh yeah, cloth cape, you're right.
In the same family of vanilla.
Ooh, Salah is getting a little bit poked by zombies.
Oh yeah.
Randomizer
good
is a
weapons.
decent.
Yeah.
It's a decent weapon for now.
It's got a
Not
good
for
special.
all rocks. I would want something a little bit better,
Oh no.
but for now it's
Yeah.
gonna be good enough.
Yeah, this will take him to library if there's not a transformation or better movement options at Spirit Orb.
Yeah.
This will at least get him to library.
So the
And
Bible is
still
actually
using
gonna
space.
come quite in handy for Manly,
Oh yeah,
at least for the start of the game. The problem is
satellites.
he doesn't have a way to get hearts. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's true. Until he finds Cubizo, he can only get those hearts that drop off enemy kills,
Yeah.
or heart vessels if he finds any.
Did they give
Again,
out hearts?
I believe so. I believe they give him like 5
Probably.
hearts. Or they fill it up. I'm not sure. I think they fill it
No,
up.
they don't fill up.
No? Okay. They probably just get like a minimal amount of hearts.
Form of Wolf can actually be pretty useful when it's
Yeah,
one of
you
your
can get
first
into the,
relics.
Yeah, absolutely. He can use the untransformation to dive kick off the candle and get into Olrock's quarter. So
Yeah.
I imagine he's going to do that in order to open up the teleporter, at least.
Yeah. In fact, it can be one of the required logic relics for getting flight. So, even though you can get in the habit of skipping Wolf and Randomizer, if it's one of your first relic, you should take it. Pretty much every time.
I don't think that's the case. Yeah. No, it doesn't. The logic doesn't expect you to know that you can chain gravity boots using an untransfer.
Oh, really? Okay. But still, it still gives you flight, so you should do it anyway.
Yep. Yeah. You can take advantage of the fact that it gives you flight, even if it's
Yeah,
not
it's like
logic.
it's like having a thrust weapon.
Yep.
Luckily, Manly is a big fan of the wolf, so he's gonna take it regardless. Hey, I'm not a wolf hater. I love wolf, but it's just not worth it a lot of time in randomizer.
Yeah, if you have other movement options, I'd say it's not really worth it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some occasions where it is worth grabbing Wolf. Now is definitely one of those times.
I think Satellite got there early, because my timer is
Yeah,
slightly off.
he got there. Yeah, I think he got there like just at the 7-minute mark.
Yeah.
So got there a little late.
Which would have been like 7:20 or something like that. So good enough.
Yeah.
So that actually allows Manly to catch up by a lot,
Oh yeah.
because he's already in Auroch scores.
Yeah, they're pretty much even at this point. They both have the same items, the same relics. I'm sure. Oh, the turquoise drop. That's pretty good. That'll help him out when he gets to the library.
He didn't even want to touch that fire boomerang. The game might explode on its own. Oh no, fire boomerang. Funny thing about that wall, that breakable wall for the secret room where they're checking the items, it's one of the rooms that for some reason, one of the breakable walls that works differently than the other ones. So you can watch the animation of the wall breaking 3 times, and you can just start backdashing and it's gonna open. That's just how it works, because SotN.
So Jewel of Open was at the Form of Mist spot.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fight Minotaur Werewolf, and since they don't have a shield, they have one arm that's not holding anything. I hope they use the glitchless strat of killing the Minotaur unarmed and then using the Terminus Est for the Werewolf.
It
We'll see
would be
what they're gonna
foolish not
choose.
to do that.
Yeah, I often am like, nah, my sword is good enough to fight them without me needing the menu, and then I found out that that's not the case.
Yeah,
Fist has
it's kind of a
ridiculously
gamble.
high DPS.
Yes, Fist is a free kill. You should always go for it unless you
Obsidian
have like
sword.
Alucard Sword or Chrysogrim or something.
Yeah.
Manly opted to open the
Interesting.
teleporter first. I think that's actually a really good call. I assume he's going to head up towards the keep after opening up the shortcut in Colosseum.
That would be a scenario where you would do this, but going to keep is a little... I guess you can just use the teleporter and go back if it's unfruitful.
Yeah.
It's a big time investment though.
It is,
going
just for
to
one
the
relic
library.
check. But you do get the teleporter.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I kind of feel like if you're going in this far just to open up the shortcut, you might as well, you know? Like you're already in on your investment at this point.
Yeah. So Satellite got a library card and immediately teleported to the library.
Good call.
He's gonna get rarity boots. Mana prisms for 800?
Nablong sword in there.
Medusa shield, there's your combo. Wizard
Yep.
hat, gauntlet, very good items.
Good stuff in there. Not a lot of money, unfortunately.
Gauntlet's gonna be a factor.
Let's hope these guys can find a diamond soon.
I'm guessing they will.
Yeah, I think there's at least 2 in every seed.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a Vlad piece. Very nice.
And very boots. So I'm not sure where Satellite got the library card from, but I think it was from behind.
Oh. Did he get another one? Because he got the first one from the Bone Scimitars.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah. Memory is not my strong suit.
It's alright.
Also, that's what interesting choice. Because he went down to the Blood Cloak room. And I didn't see what he got there, but I guess it was not leather.
I think it was just an iron ball.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And Manly is actually gonna go with your idea of
Yeah.
going to Chapel and to Keep.
Yeah, I kind of figured this was gonna be his route when he went to the Olrox teleporter first.
Yeah, I've actually started thinking that I should probably not even get the Aurochs teleporter when I go and check Colosseum first and I don't get movement. Because if I do not have flight, I'm gonna go through that same route to get to Aurochs in the first place. I'm not gonna go through a teleporter.
That's
So
true.
I might start skipping that teleporter check in the first place.
Yeah, that's pretty circumstantial, but that does seem optimal.
Yeah. It happens quite often though.
Yeah.
Full
that's
dagger. I guess he can shield dash with it. Yeah, that's what he's gonna use it for. It's a cool item that's kind of a novelty most of the time. Not that useful.
True. At this point in the game, its DPS is pretty useful, I'd say, and the fact that it lets him shield dash.
Yeah.
But he's got a Opal. That'll really
Oh,
help out.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be able to buy Mad Longsword and Medusa Shield with that alone.
Oh, that hitbox just is not there.
It's
the
not without its drawbacks.
I think the Yasutsuno does the same thing sometimes, where
Yeah.
the hitbox is on screen for fewer frames than the animation of it.
You can see Satellite taking advantage of that untransform and giving him the ability to chain his grab boots. He picks up Gas Cloud. You never know when you might need it.
He's also gonna do the item
Yeah.
checks here. Pretty good item checks.
Yeah.
You get 5 items.
He also, yeah, I love doing these when I have better movement. I love doing these. I don't think I would go
I
out
think
of
you
my
can
way
do
at
it
this point.
efficiently in a situation like this and still
Oh, and
be-
there's another Opal. Oh, no, a turquoise. Never mind.
Ooh,
Drac
Dracula
Tunic, that's good.
And another gem. Very nice.
Yeah, good
Oh,
score. I think
Zertan.
he's gonna continue into
I
the,
like that
the
decision
clock tower
because he
number
has
8.
full flight.
Yep. And he has Jewel of Open, but he doesn't want to head down to the basement without Merman statue, I imagine.
Yeah. And honestly, when you have this type of fight, I would rather go to Keep rather than go back to Entrance, because Keep is going to be a faster location to check and it's going to give you a chance to have Bat.
Yeah.
So that when you go back to Entrance, you're going to have Bat to do the safe split really quickly.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's banking that he's going to get some better movement options to make those entrance checks faster.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty likely that he is going to get better movement.
Yeah, and this way is just more streamlined than doing the entrance checks early.
Yeah. You do kill Karasman in this route, but it's Karasman, so that doesn't take too much time. Get some more
Yeah, he
item
could
checks.
take care of him with that Power Sire, in fact. He'd be dead with that.
Yeah.
Manly's working way to that
Soul
of Bat.
So that was the correct choice.
Yeah, that was a
That's
good
it.
choice on Manly's part. Really paid
That
off
said,
for him.
he is behind in a few checks.
He's
Regardless
behind a
of
few
the-
checks, and Satellite
Oh,
is really
no.
quickly coming up on him too.
Yeah. That was a very unfortunate
doesn't-
damage boost.
Yeah, Gravity Boots would have really helped him out with this.
Yeah. He can wing smash to kill the birds, but... Okay, and I have lag. So... We've seen all 3 Dracula relics. Well, I say all 3, but we've seen 3 so far. That's the most common number of Dracula relics in the first castle. Fortunately, Satellite is gonna check the bad location last. But that makes
Yeah.
sense when you come from that direction.
He'll probably, I imagine he's gonna check it before getting that that Vlad piece, just because it's easier.
Yeah. Mana Prism. Throw the door.
Nice.
Opal.
Oh, they're pretty much synced
Nice.
up. This is great.
Yep. So I imagine they're
Oh,
gonna
wow.
split up again.
Yeah, they both got different ground to cover now.
Man is gonna be able to get some more stuff in the library.
Yeah, he has an opal, and all Satellite's been able to pick up so far is a couple of turquoise at the most.
He has an opal too. There was one in the item checks where Manly was just in.
Ah. Alright, he saw that Vlad piece. That was a good... I like that. He checked it. Because he
I
had
keep
grab boots,
seeing
he was
that
able to
and
check
then
what it was.
forgetting that you can do that.
Yeah, I gotta keep that in mind when I have grab boots.
Yeah. Holy man.
Holy mail, not very useful.
Oh yeah, they
But
have
it's
Dracula.
better than
Tunic.
nothing. Yeah. If they didn't have Dracula Tunic, they'd probably want to put that on. But
Yeah. It's pretty good armor.
they're
It's
both
like
gonna...
late game first castle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in a very out-of-the-way room by the entrance.
Oh wow, Manly actually did not choose to go to the library from Outer Wall. Gonna go to Castle Entrance
Yeah,
right
they're
now. So they're still
both
synced
gonna
up.
do entrance. Yep, this is cool. I assume he's going to save. No, okay. He's not gonna do the save slow approach. He's
That
gonna
is
go do
weird.
the alchemy lab checks.
Oh yeah, he likes
That is
doing entrance relic with caverns.
Right, that
That
was
they're
was what
both
I was gonna
doing that.
guess. It probably would have been. Yeah, I mean, he might do this and then the library card.
I mean, I would definitely say that with Bat, you should do the save split. But if you're not used to it, then that's a factor that can often trump efficiency. You know, whatever you're good at, whatever you're familiar with, is a good choice for a race specifically.
Let's see what this last alchemy lab check is.
Oh, the
Satellites.
mana boss.
Ah, that sucks. But it's pretty easy to get. All you need is one grab boot up. They were both cards, I believe.
Another
That's
card. No.
unfortunate. Yeah. Alright, let's see what their next move is going to be. I imagine they're going to head towards the caverns after this, if you're Satellite at least. You don't really have many other places to go.
Yeah, they'll get
Done all the other checks that you
the
can.
clock room item location relic check words.
Yeah, yeah. They'll check the grab boots location on their way.
Yeah, in this situation, I would not do all rocks. I would wait to combine it with silver ring. Although they don't have merman statue, so that's a dilemma.
True. That's true. There's no guarantee it's even in this castle.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get here. This is the last place. Oh, it's missed.
And it's missed.
Ah, another dilemma.
Yeah.
There could be a Chrysogram. That's a good score. Well, now you have multiple options for Dracula. Yeah, I imagine he's gonna head towards the basement and
Yeah,
then hope
especially
he
with
finds
the clock room being closed.
Yeah. He's probably hoping that he finds a library card so he can go back there and integrate it with doing the Soul of Bat check.
Yeah.
And then he'll probably... That is a good score. And then I'll probably want to take care of all rocks and silver ring at the same time.
Well, Manly is doing library. He used his library card. Mystic Pendant can be pretty useful.
Oh, can you check off the Eye of Vlad on Satellite's tracker?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, thanks. Satellite heading towards the succubus fight and gold ring. Let's see what he gets in these urns. These are some really convenient relic checks. There are many of them in a very short vicinity.
Oh yeah, thank you, Chet.
Mother!
I wonder where Manly is gonna decide to go next. He's been hitting us with the mix-up a few times in a row now, so I'm not even gonna predict it.
Yeah, he has options. I mean, I imagine he's just gonna do a clock tower check real quick. He's got bat. Might as well bat and... He doesn't... Does he... Yeah, he has grab boots. He's been to the shop.
Yeah. Manly has rip, thank you, Chet.
And... Let's see. I think he'll probably go Aurochs.
Yeah, they do have the teleporter. That may prove to be the better choice if it happens to be.
Yeah.
Uh,
If he gets Merman,
Merman
statue,
statue.
it could really help him out.
Did you happen to catch if Satellite safe split before going to the left here?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I hope he did, because he has 2 relics to check here.
Alright, let's see what Manly's next move is. Oh, it's a card at the... A card at Merman statue.
Uh-oh, mana crisis.
And... Oh, Manly changed his mind? Or he was just opening up the teleporter, I guess. Well, I guess he's heading towards the basement.
Yeah.
And Onyx. Right.
I mean, since he was in the teleporter room, it would probably be faster to go to Aurochs.
Yeah, it certainly would.
Maybe he just wants to do some more item checks. He loves that. Oh, sorry.
That's true. That's a good find. Cubizo.
Ooh, unfortunately.
So he's
Apparently
gonna-
he did say split.
Yep, he's gonna reset and load up his last save. Good move.
He named his file Go Manly.
Oh, he got a Lapis drop.
Yeah. I mean,
That's pretty cool.
it's a neat I mean, I guess I would equip it if I don't have anything else, because it can increase my crits.
Yep. Yeah,
And
I'd say it's definitely worth it
potentially
if you
drops.
don't have like a big stat booster on. I think the only other like decent accessory they found is Mystic Pendant, so I would definitely throw on Lapis.
Yeah. It looks like Sunlight may not know of Donkey Kong's weakness.
Yeah. Also, that area can just be a nuisance, so he might just want to take the easy reload strats,
That's true.
which it's a fair strat to be honest.
Yeah. It's not that big of a difference.
I'll donate 500 bits to anyone who can figure out how to do that strat with Richter.
Didn't we figure that out already? Didn't you do that?
Yeah, but I want someone else. I did, but I want someone else to independently come up with the strat for it.
Hey, and if they come up with a viable way to do it, that'll be good too.
Yeah, if you can come up with a way that saves time, because mine certainly didn't. Yeah, we're not
Oh my
we're
God,
not
these
above
relics.
putting out strat bounties. Yeah, there's a lot of useless crap.
Whoa. What's... I'm confused. Why is Satellite not getting Spikebreaker? I guess he wants Echo.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they don't have Power of Mist, and then they don't have Echo, so the only way to do Spikebreaker is to do the blind method.
yeah, he's probably
So
just doesn't have the confidence to do that. Understandable.
he's not taking the teleporter to Aurochs. Oh, he wants to buy stuff from the shop.
Yeah, he wants. I'm sure he wants to buy stuff and do that solo bat check.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have Mist now, you're right. Well, we're gonna see if Manly knows the blind method, because that's gonna help him quite a bit. He does.
True, that would really give him a time advantage here.
Just having
He
to
would not have to
backtrack all the
backtrack.
way there again, yeah.
Yeah, backtracking for a merman statue is one thing, but for spike breakers, it can be a pain.
And Echo is guaranteed to be one of these 3 relics. Well, I guess 4. No, 3 actually. He did check the one after.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we only have this in all rocks.
Yeah.
And there's
And
what he's
here it
looking
is.
for. Now he's gonna go back the way it came, I imagine, and then head to all rocks for silver ring. Manly is on his way to disappointment, unfortunately.
Satellite does not have a Spikebreaker, so he's gonna have to go down again
Yeah.
before going to.
I'm not sure if Manly save split here because
I don't know.
he opened up the waterfall button, which makes me think that he's not planning on save splitting. Either that or he just wasted time pressing the button.
I mean, it looks like he didn't save split, considering he. I guess we'll find out when he sees entrance relic. Oh wow, I'm scared this shit.
Your cat's in quite the mood today. So yeah, this seed is pretty sparse as far as good movement options go, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean they got bad relatively quickly, but the seed getting them zigzag around the castle quite a bit.
Yeah, and you know, none of the convenience factors so far. Like they don't have power mist, they don't have leap stone.
Yeah.
Early grab boots was
Does Manly
was a good
have
thing.
mist? I think that was in the grab boot location, and he library
Yeah.
carded before that.
Yeah, I don't think he has mist. And he didn't save
That's-
split here, so it's really costing him time.
Yeah. And Satellite chose to go to Aurochs first.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get Spike Breaker, but now he's gonna really have to backtrack after Olrox.
Yeah,
He got an Oglemere drop, that's nice.
that's pretty good.
He picked up a Mystic Pendant. Considering he's had so much mana issues, I really would have hoped he put that on.
Yeah. It does help.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. I
he's
think
gonna
he
take the
just wanted
teleporter.
to.
I see.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to open the teleporter, and then he was gonna take it to Snake. There we go. He's back on track, baby.
Open cloak. They don't need to be overly
Is
concerned.
that another
Oh,
Lapis?
that's Ring of Fails.
Ah, Ring of Fails.
Not bad. Get some stats, not too many, but
Yeah,
take what
combined
you
with
get.
Noglemere. He's okay. Just gonna re-up on mana. And at this point, you know, he's got a couple checks on top of Manly, but Manly really isn't that far behind. Because, like, you know, the checks he has on him are pretty quick.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course. Well, he still has to do. Oh, let's see what Manly does next. Because if he does blind bat, he's in a good position. It doesn't look like he's gonna do that though.
Yeah, he's abandoning it. He also hasn't done the
Dragon Helm.
Helm.
Very nice.
He hasn't done Guardy Boots. Oh, Manly's going back
Oh.
down?
Yeah, good.
There we go. Yeah, because
Good
of
on
that,
you, Manly.
he actually still doesn't have a Crystal Gleam.
That's true. But he's this not necessary at this point in the game.
Yeah.
And,
He's gonna get it
I'm sure
eventually.
he's gonna get it. Yeah, he'll get it before he needs it. He's doing these checks. It could be a library card, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna safety save. Meanwhile, Satellite is gonna take that teleporter to Olrox, take care of Olrox on his way to Silver Ring. How many Vlad pieces are we looking at right now? Is that 3 or 4?
3?
3?
Did we
Okay.
see another one? I think it's only 3. I'm a little low energy, so chat, I'm sure we'll yell
I
at
think
me
it's
if I miss
3 too.
something.
There was Eye, Rib, and Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 3. We got confirmation. Thank you, chat.
Thank you,
Manly
chat.
doing blind bat. Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's doing the. I swear,
He's doing it.
this is way harder than what we
He's
actually
doing it the manly
do.
way.
Yeah. The quick method is much less difficult than doing that. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I for the longest time didn't know the quick method, and I was just doing it like by feel.
But yeah, I saw
just
you do it in
recently
the
learned how
race,
to
and
do
that
it.
was like, just gave me anxiety.
Yeah, same.
He decides he really didn't like that specific bone art. His sunglasses give you -1 int.
But they look really cool.
Yeah, they do. I mean, have you seen Alucard with sunglasses?
looks fucking
Amazing.
hot.
And a bat skateboard. Batboard. Let's see what Aurochs has in store. Oh, Satellite is gonna do a safe split for Aurochs and Sword Bro.
Interesting.
I guess when you're low on mana, that does make sense. If you expend all of your mana and go into Sword card, I can see it being
Yeah,
value.
that's true. I think the safe play is gotta be only worth it for the All Rocks check, and pretty much just to save mana in this case.
Yeah.
Time-wise, it's probably faster to just head out the way you came. But if you're low on mana, you know, it could be a lot of waiting for your bar to fill up rather than moving fast.
Yeah, so Manly has Spike Breaker now. Despite being behind in some relic checks, he's ahead in progression.
Well, they
Big
both have
Storm.
Spikebreaker.
I don't. Did Satellite get it? Yeah, he did. Sorry.
Yeah. And he's determined he wants that leap stone, so he's not going to save split for it.
Oh, Satellite saves because Aurochs fight. Well, Aurochs fight can actually soft lock the game too, so
Ah,
it's pretty rare, but I guess that is safer.
good to know.
I think the same principle that does the animation skip for Richter can also kind of crash the game.
Yeah, that's very likely. All rocks probably being on a magic pixel or something.
Yeah. He also can go out of bounds on Saturn.
I wish I still had that clip.
Oh, he did it for me too.
Oh, nice. He can also. This is something I just recently found out. Ulrox can also do a last leap the same way Dracula does it in the prologue.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's annoying and bizarre.
In some
Nice.
cases, his limbs can do some weird stuff. More specifically,
We
his hands.
briefly saw the Medusa shield spell. Let's hope he uses it again.
Well, he has a lot of defense.
Alright, well, Satellite has Silver Ring. He's finished all of the checks in First Castle. So now he's gonna get Holy Glasses. And yeah, head towards Victor.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Manly's not that far behind. He does have a couple checks left to do, but if he plays his cards right, he's going to realize he doesn't need to go back to the library. Let's hope he does things in the right order.
Was it Echo? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, yeah. So
It
if he
also
if he does
takes
the,
remembering to actually realize that.
that's true. You gotta know the logic, and I'm
And
sure
know
at this
what
point he
relics he
realizes
took
that
out.
he doesn't have Echo yet. He has to know he doesn't have Echo because he just did the Spike Breaker room blind.
I guess that's a good way of making sure that the last relic isn't if you check if you have Echo. Spike Breaker.
Yeah.
Room.
So if I imagine Manly is, this is really pivotal. If after Silver Ring he heads towards Library, he's gonna lose that. Oh, what's he doing?
Where's Manly going?
I spoke too soon. Never mind. I think he's gonna head towards Grab Boots? Or head towards Library,
That's
ultimately?
really confusing. He's gonna go there anyway. One noteworthy thing about our players is that Manly always checks creature. He
Yeah.
does it in the efficient way, which is to go to caverns, first save, and then go to creature. That only wastes 1 minute. I just timed it the other day, which is actually really efficient.
It is really efficient, and you know, it could be a winning gamble under the right circumstances. All right. Well, he's doing this check first. It's good. Hopefully he realizes that he won't have to visit Library. Like, now that he has Form of Mist, he should realize that there's, you know, the only other relic left is Echo of Bat.
I think one bad news is that the door just closed behind him.
If he drops down without touching the floor or the walls, he should be good.
But he saw it close.
Oh, it closed behind him.
So,
Ah,
yeah.
never mind.
Oh, it just opened.
Oh,
Never
it just
mind.
opened. Excellent.
Okay, I think he feels pretty silly right about now, but he's gonna go back now.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
he decides to take the teleporter.
yeah, let's hope he doesn't take the teleporter to the library and just heads up towards Silver Ring, as he ought to do.
If this were me, I would not remember. But, I mean, he should get the holy glasses first anyway. He's gonna take that
Yeah, he
teleporter regardless.
It looks like that's what he's going to do. And hopefully he just, you know, he completely disregards the library and can save himself some time.
Yeah.
It's honestly not often that you get to play the logic like this, so the fact that he's in this position, he should consider himself lucky, and hopefully he makes the right call.
Yeah.
We have Satellite doing the fast magic strats on Shaft Orb. Good call. Good execution.
He has Leapstone at this point? Yes, he does.
Yeah, they'll be able to get through here
And
fast with that Leapstone.
The Merman statue is in second castle, but so
Yep.
let's see.
Good thing they both have the snake teleporter. Unfortunately, they don't have library cards.
The satellite is in second castle. So his routing choice is gonna be pretty much the main determining factor here.
Yeah.
If he's careful, he should not die. It's possible it's the second castle, but it's his game to lose for now. Dragon Helm equipped, very nice. Good thing to
Yeah,
remember.
you gotta suit up.
Like,
Yeah,
Chad, if you
Dragon
don't
Helm
realize,
really
Dragon
helps.
Helm is ridiculously important. It pretty much can double your damage.
Tooth and Flat, alright.
Oh boy.
He's checking, and just to see, he's got one relic left. and he's gonna do standard route. You know, good call. He probably doesn't feel like he's behind, as he should. You know.
If I was feeling ahead enough, I would do the manly split, and that would pretty much secure. And here's the thing: there's some mind games that can go into this. If I know I'm playing against manly, I will do the manly split
Yeah,
because he will do it too.
because otherwise he's gonna have that edge.
Yeah. At best, I'm just evening out, canceling out the time loss, so it doesn't matter.
All right, he saw that it was Fire of Bat. Not useful.
But wing smashing. Poison. Luckily, at this point, he probably has enough con that he probably already unpoisoned.
Satellite to have trouble getting those wing smashes out tonight.
He's been playing pretty well though.
Absolutely.
That looks really cool with Crystal Cloak.
Yeah. Alright, we have one more relic check on satellite screen. Let's hope it's the last Vlad piece. Oh no, you gotta reload the room for the other side. There you go. Nope. Oh, you could wait there too. Ugh. You hate to see that. Well, now he's got to head towards Force of Echo in Reverse Caverns.
Yeah, smart call to go to the save room to refill now. Alright, good morning Europe. If we have some fellow EU folks watching, you can check out the VODs for all of the matches. They're all public on this channel.
There have been some really good matches. If you've
I would
missed
say
any, you should definitely catch up.
almost all the matches have been very entertaining. Did I just say almost all? But I don't mean all of them. You know, considering how wonky the seed is, it's 51 minutes. It's
Yeah.
actually
They,
pretty fast.
yeah, it's been a quirky seed, but Satellite in particular has really made the best of it with his routing decisions.
Here's the thing. The extra item checks that Manly did kinda didn't pay off.
No.
Pretty much no useful items out of them. And some of these
No.
checks take upwards of 20 to 30 seconds.
Manly's really struggling here at the keep. Those flea riders are really annoying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did Manly like head towards library or something while I wasn't paying attention?
I honestly not sure.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
he
feel like
did,
it's-
because that was too fast.
Yeah. It seems like it took him a while to Well, no, he had to. He did have to get silver ring, then go all the way back for holy glasses.
Yeah.
So I could see it taking.
And he also did item checks, of course.
Of course. That makes sense. And here we go, more item checks.
I mean, okay, you have Chrysogrim
I really don't know what you're hoping to find at this point in the game.
and what's it called, Mablum.
And Medusa Shield.
Yeah.
You don't need anything else, Manly. Just play the game.
They have
He's
They
gonna,
have one
he's
mana.
gonna do this.
Okay.
This is excessive, dude.
Like, even if you find duplicator at this point, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not gonna save you the time you need to recover.
So Satellite is actually going ahead with the statistics play of checking the 3 relics without going to creature. So let's see what Manly does.
Yep.
If Manly goes immediately to creature and it's right there, then he's still in it.
I don't know. Oh, merman statue.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot
let's
about
see.
that. Let's forget that exists.
Yeah. This would be if I was playing the seed, I would
They get the
immediately
wood.
save and head towards head towards first castle. I don't think either of them got the. Well, let's see. Manly's gonna do it. Yeah, Manly remembered, but I don't think Satellite remembered.
Yeah, I would forget for sure. I mean, I would not go to first castle immediately, just because it's the longest check out of the remaining ones.
Yeah, but you gotta. I mean, it's a gamble.
Yeah, it
if
is. A game.
if you do that check and it pays off, you could potentially win if your
Yeah.
opponent decides to go the other route.
I would do Death and Galamoth and then check it. Probably. Because, for a couple of reasons, I would save split after getting the merman statue in the cavern save. Do Death Galamoth, then go back to first castle and check merman statue so that I can save split back all the way to the cavern. Having checked Death and Galamoth.
Yeah. But at this point, you only need one. If it's the last relic, I
Yeah,
think
but
it's probably just worth.
because you only need one, checking 2 relics seems more efficient.
It's definitely statistically better, but
Yeah.
if you're behind and you want to make a big play, that's the play to make.
Yeah, definitely. Just for the reason that it's the opposite of the statistically quote-unquote
Yeah.
correct choice.
Yeah.
Oh, Manly. Going to the basement of the basement of the prison. I mean, he is not behind. We're just talking hypothetically.
No, he's not. Yeah. Yeah. We're just talking about if you were behind and you were in this scenario, that's what you should do. Manly didn't do his usual creature check.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the jizz hand strats. Very nice.
Nice. It also depends on how behind you are. I think, for example, in your race when you lost 8 minutes, I did something similar yesterday. I think when I had died again and lost, had to reload from the start. You can either go. There's a bunch of interesting strats you can do. You can go full statistics mode and go to second castle immediately after getting 3 Vlad relics. Just based off of the fact that it's very unlikely that there's gonna be more in the first castle.
Right.
Then you can skip going to some of the relics and just go Darkwing, Medusa, Akmodan, Death Galamo. Just kind of go all in on those and skip 2.
Yeah, statistically, 3 is the sweet spot for relics in first
Oh
castle.
no.
Satellite's in a real pickle here. He let Galamoth get out of his stun lock.
I
he's
think
gonna actually have
Galmoth
to-
misbehaved and did not get storm up in those fireballs.
It's too
So-
bad. Did Satellite save split before?
I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, he seems to
Yeah, I
be
don't
safe
think he did.
splitting pretty often, so he might be able to unlock his feet.
He's got to
He's doing
get
pretty
behind
well,
him for
though.
that to
I think
work,
he'll
right?
kill him.
Yeah, he's got plenty of mana to survive this fight.
Oh, fireballs. That must be the scariest thing in the game. Well,
Yeah,
besides
they do so
a
much
guardian
damage.
existing.
All
There
right.
we go. Very nice. Oh, he has Dragon Helm. Yeah.
Well played. Big Bear, thanks chat. Big Bear pointing out that he did not save split.
Oh. Well, it depends on where.
So let's see what it is.
You would have a save at.
well.
Well,
It's the last Vlad relic, so moot
that's
point.
bad news for Manly.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons. Yeah. Seed is going surprisingly well, considering the start for both players. And wow. Okay. Manly was not gonna go for the Manly split, and then he decided that after checking every item in the video game, he should go for the Manly split.
He just can't help himself.
It's a good strat. It's better than I initially gave it credit for.
Yeah.
When you have bad,
Yeah,
only
after
1
timing
minute.
it. Unfortunately, it's you know, it's a minute time loss here.
In my opinion, the use of this strat is either as a I think I'm sort of behind play, or I think I'm quite a bit ahead play. If you don't really know, if you think you might be even, then it's kind of unsafe to lose a
Yeah.
minute. And
Just head towards
if you
Force
think you're really behind, you should just go to creatures straight from Darkwing.
Yeah,
I feel.
don't even split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can do the Dragon Blitz split of doing Darkwing and saving. I don't necessarily like that a lot, but you have to be like not super all-in. It's gonna be War of Mist. Yeah.
Yep.
And Satellite is right next to the finish line.
Manly's almost there. Hopefully he doesn't head back to First Castle after picking up Merman statue.
Oh, you're right. Hopefully he stuns Gallimore. Well,
Yeah, hopefully he has an easier fight than Sat did.
I honestly at this point don't think there's a single 100% consistent way to beat Gallimore, fortunately. Even the strat that I double checked against some of the situations where he seemed to always shoot fireballs, even that seemed to not work in some cases.
That's bizarre. It must just be a weird RAM state the game gets into.
Yeah, he just decides all the way from entering the catacombs that he's gonna do one or the other.
Oh man. But if you save and soft reset, you can avert the bad state though, right?
It seems to not do that. So it's like dislocated from the normal RNG of the game for some reason. It's kind of bizarre.
Hmm.
He has states where he will always behave. He'll always just turn around and just give you the stun, no matter what you do. He has states where it varies and where you can manipulate it. Seemingly.
That is bizarre.
He has one state where he fires fireballs, but if you wing smash and hit him, then he'll turn around. And
That's
Time.
time for Satellite.
Satellite.
GG. What was this time?
103.59, but that's not necessarily accurate. The time in the bot is 104.43.
Alright. Good time for the seed.
Yeah, definitely.
Manly is also looking at a good time considering he's literally checked every single item.
Yeah. Considering how wonky the seed seemed, like this is really good. Sub 105 for Satellite. And Manly is
Yeah.
still gonna finish in like what, 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah,
bad.
and Manly, he did make the right call in skipping the library check, so you know.
Yeah.
It could have been even worse, but he made the right call there. And he's not going to do the Uber gamble by going to first castle after getting Merman statue. So again, the right play.
Unless he
He
decides
should
to
really
go
be
there
wing
after
smashing
death,
here.
which
I'm having trouble understanding why he's just going through here with Chrysogrim when he could be wing smashing.
he just enjoys killing stuff.
That's true.
Mute the right side and just give you guys the full glory of Manly. Center is audio. Them having Dragon Helm. It's probably still faster, ironically.
Yeah.
So Dracula with Medusa. You. But the menuing would make it not worth it.
Manly now realizing that this is a Galamoth seed. He's checked everything else.
Yeah, I need very efficient route from a satellite. I mean, it's a
Yeah, I
as
don't.
everything, it's a gamble, you know.
Yeah, I really don't think Satellite made like one distinct play that gave him the advantage. It was just, you know, it
Solid.
was just a series of little routing decisions that ultimately paid off.
I think there's not a large gap in execution as well.
No.
They both had a library card. Because
Yeah.
it was the guaranteed item. Okay, Manly. Please get this done. Well, the usage of the library cards was interesting for both of them. Okay, there we go. Got this done. Oh, so that's interesting. Since he has a spirit orb, you can see the different hitboxes giving different damage values. So Galamoth,
That was
as long
fast.
as a few other bosses in the game take more damage on their hitbox. Hey, I would take a Galamoth seed any day over backtracking to first castle seed.
Oh yeah. You don't want those in a race.
Yeah. Plenty of decision making to be done too in this race. So they did some different routes in some places. Oh yeah, Manly also made that one mistake. That was pretty big when he did not get silver ring. That was pretty significant. That was like a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have combined that with making his way through all rocks, but he decided to do the grab boots check first for some reason.
Yeah. So pretty
Not really
still
sure why.
close race, even with that.
I'm still curious to find out if he, did the math in his head and realized he didn't need to do the solo bat check, or if that, he just forgot or just gambled.
We will see.
But I'm definitely giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, did he? Hope he got the other teleporter. Okay, he did. Soul of Bat was in the Leapstone location in Castle Keep.
I think he means the solo bat location, which it was, Echo of
Oh,
Bat
yeah.
on the seed.
Oh. Yeah, some of the lingo we use in Rando can be slightly confusing, even for us.
Yeah. Combined with our natural tendencies of being easily confused, you'll have to forgive us.
Interesting choice. I think he did that to open the door faster, but
Yeah.
I don't think with
So it ended up
Alucard
costing him a little time.
benefits him to do that.
Yeah, probably not. On Richter on 360 is like a huge time save, but Alucard on emulator not so much.
Even with Alucard on 360, holding down and doing the same strat seems to not be very beneficial, from what I remember.
Certainly not on Saturn.
Well, yeah. Well, Maria has the benefit of being all the way at the top of the screen anyway, for she uppercuts.
That's true.
Father.
Everyone say hi to Sat's mom. Hi, Mom.
I don't know how much that summon spirit will do compared to the Christogram, but oh wow, he
I
has
mean, you
so
could
much
potentially
HP.
do both.
What? And GG to Manly as well.
GG to both our racers.
How much life max ups did he get?
Yeah. Well, it's Manly.
You have been
Okay.
doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Let me just do that and bring our runners back in to the fold. Good game, gentlemen, and well played.
GG.
Yikes. No, it's come out.
Yeah, I thought so.
That was a very interesting seed.
Okay.
Lots of going here and there and all over the castle.
Merman statue
get-
was the most worrying part.
Yeah, you got it.
I bet.
Nicely done.
Yeah, gotta imagine that you were not excited to see that. Were
Nope.
you contemplating going to check Merman statue or holy symbol location before progressing, or
It was
did you
always
just
going to be my
figure
last
out?
choice.
Gotcha.
Sorry about
So, Sat, did you feel confident that you were in the lead?
Not really until the Galamoth part, I feel like, because I wasn't exactly sure how well Manly could take on Galamoth. Apparently better than I did when I ran back to VOD.
Yeah.
I don't really
Yeah.
know the hit stun strat that well. Just, yeah.
We were a bit worried for you, but
You did
I
we
was
pretty well.
worried
noted
for
that you
myself.
had elixirs and you had mana, so we figured you'd be all right. And sure enough, you were. Manly, I have a question on your routing in First Castle in particular.
Mhm.
You skipped the last relic check.
I did. Well, I skipped 2 relic checks technically. One I couldn't do, but the one in the library was so far out of the way. I thought, screw it, go to the next castle, come back and do it. If
What
I
was
get
the
a
one you
library
couldn't
card
do?
and
Merman statue.
Ah, yes. Okay, you're right.
Soul of Bat and Merman Statue is what I didn't check. So what I was thinking is, okay, if it is something to do with Merman Statue, I'll check it when I come back through to do that.
So I was giving you the benefit of the doubt because if you had been doing the math, if you'd been keeping track of the relics that you picked up, you would have noticed that you hadn't gotten Echo of that up until that point. So
Yes.
since that had to be in First Castle, Echo of that was in Soul of that. So, and you had already done Spike Room Blind, so you were totally justified in skipping it had you put
Yeah,
two and two
that's what I
together
was
there.
thinking, and then I was like, oh, it could be behind Merman Statue, but then my logic out the window, of course.
Yeah. It you would have needed access to it. It has to be in an accessible location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you both decide to use your library card, and why?
I actually sort of kicked myself earlier because I was thinking I was not brave enough to try to go for the Orwak's portal before using it. As soon as I used a library card, I felt bad, but then I managed to work it back in later.
I mean, it ended up
Decently.
not making a difference, so
Yeah.
because you went there anyway to get the Orox.
I just figured it'd be better to go check Coliseum as soon as I could before going to library.
Yep. So Manny, I think you went all the way around to keep and then library card, something like that.
So what I was thinking was, okay, I've got the means to go to Coliseum. I'll go to Coliseum. Then I was like, do I want to go to library now? So I went, nah, I'll open up teleporter at top and then use it there if I get nothing. And then I got back. So I was like, okay, I'll check Alchemy Lab, get the second one, because to go from Alchemy Lab second relic to basically nothing, for a while, I'll use it there. I probably should have checked the clock room again where Mist ended up being, and then use the library card in retrospect, because that probably would have been the best place to use it given the relics order that I had. But not getting Mist there was a big time loss for me, about 2-3 minutes. So.
Yeah, because Mist was in a Gravity Boost location. But hey, not having Mist that early meant that you skipped that relic that kind of benefit you in the end. That kind of evened out, I guess.
Yeah, so I lost and gained about the same time from that, so.
Probably. Let me look at chat and some questions.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions in chat, please feel free.
How did you guys feel about the seed in general, though, when it comes to routing and items?
I actually really enjoyed it. There really was no complaints. You could have gone literally any direction and you would have been happy, so.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent spread in the first castle anyway. We got out of there really fast. One of the fastest first castles I've had, I think. Because it helps not having a merman statue or holy snorkel check.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like if the last two relics had dropped really early in Inverted Castle, that actually could have been one of my best times, but for a Gallimar seed, it turned out pretty well.
I am excited that we got to see some early wolf play, to be honest.
Yeah, I even commented on that.
I was like,
Very
okay,
useful wolf.
stock, we can use that, because that's the easiest thing to do a bat kick with, a transformation kick with, and then we got wolf, and I was like, well, that goes out the window.
Yep.
Well, I suppose it's not easier than having Leech Stone, but yeah, next to that. Okay, someone asked earlier what times are usual. Oh, Mash just came in. Shout outs to Mash for organizing this whole thing. Hi, Mash. Yeah,
Hey, Mash.
it was a good
Thank
race.
you.
You should check it later. What was I just about to say? Yeah, someone asked about average times. I think this was a very average time and race you would expect from Randomizer, so it doesn't really go
Yeah,
up to the
absolutely.
2 hours or anything like that. So you have an hour, you can check out some of our other matches. This is pretty much the
Look
average.
forward to the Agonizer tournament that we'll be having after this.
Oh my god.
No, thank you.
I'm looking through the chat now, and there was a question about why I'm doing so many checks. I really wanted another library card. That was literally it. Again, it comes down to my greed for library cards.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable, but why did you continue
'Cause-
doing them in second castle though?
Because Merman statue.
Yeah.
I
makes
see
sense.
that. Okay.
Merman statue. If there was no Merman statue in second castle, I wouldn't have cared about anything.
So Manly, unfortunately, that was your second loss. So you are you're out of the tournament.
I am indeed.
You're out of the first SotN Rando tournament, and but I gotta say you played really well in both your matches. And
mean, Manly
we really
knocked-
thank you for your participation.
Knocked Rain down to losers, so
Yeah, yeah.
that's still.
And I believe that was the first
played.
match of the tournament.
It was
It
indeed.
was indeed.
So here we are. Your character arc is completed. Um,
Yeah,
Satellite,
apparently
you'll
I'm
be
only
moving
good
on.
against the toppest of tiers. Who knows?
Well, there's always the next tourney. I'm sure
There
this is
is
not going to be
indeed.
the last. Satellite, you're going to be moving on to face the loser of
Pasta
match
and Lost
10.
Legend.
Yeah. So you'll be racing against the loser. Of
That'll be
that
interesting
match.
because I have no idea who is in the lead there. Pasta is slightly more experienced because he runs any percent, but Lost Legend seems to do pretty well in Randomizer.
I'll be watching
Yeah.
that match intently.
Yeah,
That will be an interesting one.
definitely. And it seems like that's going to be Lost Legend's first match. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
This is pretty much our last first timer for the tournament. After that, we're only going to have repeat performances.
Well,
Anyway,
wish good luck
I want
to,
to
Satellite
First of all-
for the next one because he's going to be my predictions for the next. Well,
I
he's
appreciate
been my predictions on my prediction board, and I got points out of this, so I'm happy.
Nice.
One way or the other.
I mean, I wanna say good game to both of our players. Very well played. Extend a thank you to NASA Marathon for letting us use their channel in our TMP server. Regardless
Actually,
of any...
not tonight.
Not tonight. Yeah, there's some technical issues. Thank you, Mouse, for
But
actually
thanks
setting
to-
it up quickly for us to use.
I would like
Oh,
to
yeah.
thank Linus Torvalds and the Nginx team for providing the free software used to pull this whole thing together last minute and get the RTMP server
pretty much.
running on my box.
And thank you again to Mash for setting this up. Let's see what our
And
next
Talek,
match is
thanks
gonna
for restreaming and your commentary.
be. Absolutely no problem. Absolute pleasure to do this. So our next match is going to be on the 7th, which is on Monday. We're gonna have Bubbles versus Rain at 8 p.m. EST. That's gonna be very interesting to see.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
excited.
going up against the winner of that match.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, this makes it so hard. That changes the person who I root for, I think. Wow. That's gonna be so cool to see.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's exciting. We have more matches that are being scheduled right now, so stay tuned. We're gonna be posting them. Match is gonna be posting them on Twitter and on pretty much most of the people that race Randomizer daily, which you can check out if you join our Discord server, the Long Library. We're gonna be sharing the schedule on our streams and in the server. So you can expect matches next week. At least probably 3 of them, something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's peace from me. Anything you guys want to share?
Other than thanks again, Mouse. Great job on getting everything set up in a short amount of time.
No problem. I dropped some links. Me and Talek have dropped links in chat. There's a link to the tournament page on Challenge. There's a link to our Discord server, the Long Library. There's a link to the SotN Randomizer itself. Go ahead, try it out. It's free. It's all done in your browser. It's very fast and very easy. Don't forget to follow Mash on Twitter. He posts the schedule as it's made. And finally, check out our speedrun.com leaderboard for Symphony of the Night. There's tons of stuff on there. There's tips, there's tricks, there's guides. Anything you need to know about SotN, you can find there. Or feel free to ask any of us on Discord.
Absolutely. See you guys next time. Peace.